Welcome to Neverland. I'm Kyle Walters.
And I'm Paula Rhodes. And today, Cathy Barron. What was that? Awesome.
That was awesome.
I don't know.
Now
Yes!
you might recognize Cathy. Look at me trying to do a show. From all sorts of things, including the last 2 seasons of Justified, which were pretty rad. You've also been in Greek, iCarly, In Time with Justin Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried,
Stuff With You,
Oh, Good Night's Quest,
yes,
and Hollywood Wasteland, and we filmed a lot of videos on our own, if we're being really honest.
a lot.
Music videos,
Zombie videos,
vegan zombie videos.
Okay, you can tell we're friends.
So Cathy,
Back on track.
Justified.
Yes.
Big show.
Yes.
That was your first recurring on like a big show.
Yes.
Tell us, how did you get that job? A lot of our viewers are, would love to get into acting or otherwise, so.
Yeah, I actually auditioned 5 times for Justified before I booked the role. Yeah, and to talk about the power of intention, I put it in my head and I said, I'm going to book Justified. I was like, I'm going to, and I said it out loud and I did all those, things that people say to do.
And targeted them.
And I targeted the casting director and I made postcards and I went to their office and I didn't say anything, but I would just drop off my headshot and then walk out. Yeah, it's etiquette. And they called me in and then I, didn't get it and they called me again. 1 year of auditioning and then I finally booked it. Anyway, and then I auditioned and then I didn't hear anything for like 4 or 5 days and I called my manager and I was like, can you just please call the casting office and ask them what they want from me? Because they keep calling me back, what do they want? And
you forgot to blink.
And she, because I do that all the time, I'm like, and she was like, I'm really sorry, casting called and they said, Cathy, it's not good. They just said that you're just not good. And my heart dropped and I was like, really? And she goes, no, I'm just kidding, you booked it. I was like, oh my God, I hate you. I did only have a couple of lines the first time, but then people kept coming up to me, like some of the main actors. They were like, oh, hey, happy to have you. And in episode 7, you get to do this cool scene with Johnny. And I was like, wait, what? I do? Oh, cool. And even a director, one of the directors came up to me. A lot of the directors are also producers of the show, executive producers, and he was like, hey, glad to have you, excited to have you, and in this season we're gonna have some great stuff for you. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And I found out through people on set that I actually had this recurring role, so it was really fun.
So you're from Texas?
Yeah.
Did you get started in acting in Texas?
I did, yeah, in Austin. Well, no, not in Austin. I was in theater in high school. I was a lead in a few plays in high school in Alfieco. And then I moved to Austin for school, and I did a lot of dancing, and I was on all these dance teams. And then I took acting for camera, which is different than theater, right? And then
I'm still picturing you in the dance team outfits.
Oh my God, I have these like red chaps.
What team was it?
Well, I was on the Austin Toros, the Austin Wranglers, which is arena football. Toros is D-League basketball, and then ice hockey. I did an ice hockey team. We had broom ball shoes, so we danced on the ice. People always busted their asses. It was so funny.
That's awesome.
Well, awesome. So then how did you get the transition to LA?
I have my degree in nutrition, and I graduated, and I was already doing some short films and acting and dancing, and I don't know, I just kind of like had this epiphany that I don't want to be doing, I don't want to be a nutritionist. Like I love it for myself, just to live like that, but I was like, what am I doing? I have to go to LA right now. I just have to go.
So what advice would you have for anybody that maybe wants to get into acting that isn't starting off in Los Angeles? Don't
listen to naysayers, because there's a lot of them. I remember when I was like, I'm gonna go to LA. Even people that were pursuing acting in Austin, they were like, oh, you're gonna hate it. There's traffic, then people are mean, everyone's gonna, all these like sleazy men are gonna go after you. Just go for it. Don't waste time. Don't go through all the negative things that could happen in your head, because you don't know what can happen unless you just go for it. And you have to take action. You can't just keep thinking about it. Take action and things will start happening for you.
We thought for the game for you, it might be really fun if you and I had a shootout.
See him rising up.
You guys are gonna have a little quick draw.
Oh, that's
See
right?
who's the fastest gunslinger in the West.
You know, my grandfather was a champion sharpshooter, so.
Now I do. One, two, turn it!
Oh my god!
This is just gonna be laughing.
Oh my god! I'm really
So clearly, we hate each other.
Oh, I know.
Let's dance.
Hey! Oh,
This is all I do.
we put each other
In life.
Yeah, through her husband.
And yet,
My ex-boyfriend was best friend
My
with
husband
Charlie.
bring my back
was
up.
in, she